the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people need to wake up and understand what is happening to us in society.
Yo. What are the bumble clot to them boy?
Right? And a lot of things, what we're going to talk about is the Christian church, right? And the way the Christian church is set up, right? And the things that tell us as doctrine.
I.S.U.P.K.
Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog we beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up.
One of the things the Christian church tell us, that the laws of God are done away with. So all the laws written in the Bible, all have been cast to nothing, right? They say the laws is about old dispensation, right? And these are the things our Christian leaders tell us. But what they don't understand, laws is what builds society. Laws is what, that is why they set up a constitution. That is how people live properly and operate properly with one another. Laws are absolutely important, right? That's how we get unification, right? And that's why everyone now could work together, because there are laws in society and no one is treated unjust versus the other. Black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man, it's time to understand what is happening in society. Give me Matthew chapter 5 and verse 17, Babakasha.
The book of Matthew chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
This is in Matthew 5, chapter 5 and verse 17. Right? And the Bible is saying, right? Christ is saying in the Bible, think not that I am come to destroy the law. That's the first thing he's telling the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. He did not come to destroy the law. So when your Christian pastor tell you that the laws are done away with, or the laws are of an old dispensation, that is a lie. Your Christian pastor is lying to you. Understand? Go ahead.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law, all the prophets.
So he did not come to destroy the things that was written in the law, or the things that the prophet taught. Go ahead.
I am not come to destroy.
I am not what?
Come to destroy.
I am not what?
Come to destroy.
Christ didn't come to destroy this law. Go ahead.
But to fulfill.
But to do what?
But to fulfill.
That's right. Black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man. Christ came to fulfill the laws. And we also must follow in the footsteps of Christ. Right. We also have to fulfill these laws. And unless we fulfill these laws, we will continue dying in the ghettos and the slums and on the street corners. We're going to continue battling day after day with persecution from law enforcement. We will continue under oppression. Black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man, these things do not happen to us by chance. There are laws, statutes, and commandments, a constitution that the Most High Power set up for us to follow. We have to understand, black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man, we are just not any people in society. We are a royal people. We are a chosen people that the Most High has placed on this earth. And all these other nations has forced us and made us think that we are nothing in society. And according to this Bible, that is totally inaccurate. Continue, Babakusha.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass.
And Christ is saying, till heaven and earth pass, go ahead.
Not one jot, one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
So the same law that your Christian pastor told you that was done away with, this is what Christ saying. Not one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. Word.
Till all be fulfilled.
No, till some be fulfilled.
Till all be fulfilled.
Tell the pastor say the laws are done away with.
Till all be fulfilled.
That's what we got to understand, man. You understand? Till all the laws be fulfilled. This law is not moving from the face of the earth. Go ahead.
Whosoever shall break one of these least commandments.
Whosoever shall do what?
Break one of these least commandments.
Whosoever shall break one of the least commandments, right, go ahead.
And shall teach men so.
And shall teach men to do so, go ahead.
He shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right. Whosoever shall teach, right, and break whosoever shall break one of the least commandments and teach men to do so shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. And let me tell you something. Your Christian pastor is the perfect example for this. Because in the Bible, the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, we're not supposed to be celebrating Christmas and Easter and Halloween and having Black Friday sale. Black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man, go and ask the Christian pastor. I'm telling you, he does celebrate Christmas. He does celebrate Easter. He has broken one of the least commandments of the Most High. And he will be called what?
Least in the kingdom of heaven.
Go ahead, Baba Kusha, continue.
But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
Whosoever shall do what?
Shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right. Your Christian pastor will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right. Whosoever shall do and teach these laws shall be what called? Great in the kingdom of heaven.
For whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
What?
For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven.
That's right. Except our righteousness exceed the righteousness of our Christian leaders, we too shall fall prey and become least in the kingdom of heaven, man. Our Christian leaders are absolutely ridiculous. Right? All our Christian pastors study the tithes, the love gifts, and the offerings. Baba Kusha, I want to get me Matthew 19 and 17, Baba Kusha. You understand? We have to understand what is going on in our society, man. The laws, these laws that the Most High set up, written in this Bible, right? It's for the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man to follow. Right? You cannot be Chinese and explain this Bible to us. You cannot be East Indian and explain this Bible for us. This Bible was written for the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. Go ahead, Baba Kusha.
The book of Matthew chapter 19 and verse 17. And he said unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one.
That's right. Christ is saying there is none good but one. Go ahead.
There is none good but one. That is God. But if thou wilt enter into life.
That's right. And Christ is saying there is none good but one. And that is God. But if we want to enter into life, this is what a Christian pastor will tell you. Go ahead.
Keep the commandments.
Do what?
Keep the commandments.
No, go and dip in water.
Keep the commandments.
No, go to church every day and don't miss a service.
Keep the commandments.
No, give all your love gifts and offering to the pastor.
Keep the commandments.
No, buy a next Mercedes for the pastor.
Keep the commandments.
Black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man, we are supposed to be keeping the Lord's commandments. Go through this Bible from front to back. There are rules to follow for the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man.
Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?